genre.
Are you ready?
Whoa, hey guys.
Hey guys, did you know there's a new Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny is coming out?
So today we're watching probably the most objectively well-made and good Indiana Jones movie.
You remember it if you were around in 2008, and if you were around in 2008, don't watch this video.
You wouldn't believe your eyes.
Anyway, let's watch.
We're watching Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
Kingdom of the Crystal Skull.
And let's get it started. Are you ready?
Hit the play button. Okay,
Here's
there's
the
the
regular
shiny
shiny
green Lucasfilm
Not the new
logo.
one.
This is the semi-new one. A mountain fades into the...
Paramount.
That's the Paramountain.
Oh.
I love when the little Gramble pops out of the ground.
His name is Grim.
Do you see they f***ing ran one over?
This movie did so well that they made a whole documentary about the guy that sings the song.
Yeah, they made a whole 3-hour-long movie.
In all seriousness, I heard this song exclusively from this movie. Because now keep in mind, it was a popular song, but it was also like 60 or 70 years ago.
Yeah.
So when I watched the fucking Elvis movie, I'm like, that's the song from Into the Crystal Skull. John did hurt. Oh, he's
dead. Wasn't it cancer too?
John Williams. They're about to unplug him.
Dennis.
Can I be honest?
What?
It's a great opening.
Oh yeah,
This is a
so
really
much
good mood
promise.
setter. It sets the time period perfectly.
I like this movie.
Also, another really good thing about this movie, the sound design.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Because it's Ben Bird, I think, did it, but it's always great. This is where Lucasfilm really shines, is these surround sound THX, blow your fucking ears off. Very harsh lighting.
Yeah.
But it's the desert.
It's just what Nevada looks like.
Listen to these gunshots. Fucking sick, right?
Yeah, it's good.
Pew, pew.
This was my idol as a child.
Yeah, Nathan, you want to explain your love for Colonel Dovchenko?
We'll explain it later. Wait, what year does this take place?
57.
Can we do the voice of the current sitting president, Eisenhower?
Listen.
No,
We need an interstate highway system so we can make every city unwalkable.
We should make cars that go fast. Yo!
Oh, Mickey Rourke!
This is like really well shot.
Yeah, it's almost like Steven Spielberg directed this or something.
Oh, that's the iconic shot of Mac being forced back.
Well, we've been through worse.
Oh, they've been through worse.
Like when I was in Beowulf 2007, directed by Bob Zemeckis.
He's a real
I call him
sexy
Bob because
beast,
we're
that
friends. He is.
Let's call it 100.
Also, Ray Winstone, really great actor.
Yeah.
Of course. Oh.
Yeah, that fucking sound design for the slap.
Oh my god, it's Tar.
Oh, Lydia Tarr.
She looks like a Lego.
You know who else is in Tar? The guy who plays Donovan in the third one. And there's a scene with both of them talking, so it's two Indiana Jones characters.
3 times I have received Order of Lenin.
Oh, Beatles fan.
The Order of Lenin.
I feel like this is how prequel fans feel when they watch the prequels.
She's using the Force.
And the sound, right here. Star Wars.
That's Star Wars, yeah.
Star Wars sound.
Oh, Ben Burt, you sly dog.
Because I watched these as a kid, I sort of thought this was the standard, but
no, it's not.
No, it's exceptional.
Whee!
Look at that movie magic.
This movie would be better if the magnets made like a cool shape.
There is some stuff in this movie that just doesn't make any sense.
But we're not at that point yet.
There's just some weird thing with 2000 to 2010 Spielberg movies, especially the big blockbuster ones.
Oh, sorry. Who wrote this?
I think it has to do with the writer David Koepp.
Oh, no way.
And also, actually, that has to do, I think it's before 2000, because it's the same thing with The Lost World, Jurassic Park. David Koepp is a good writer. He wrote Mission Impossible. He wrote Panic Room.
Panic Room is awesome.
I feel like David Koepp sometimes forgets what it makes sense for humans to do in certain situations, especially in this and in War of the Worlds, and especially in Jurassic Park 2. This is probably the least of those, but it still has those moments.
That shot's, come on, it's a good shot.
That's fucking glorious.
I know,
Look at
it's
that.
awesome.
Oh, the fucking sound design. We're just gonna gush about that the whole time because it's amazing.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
They're in a gimp suit.
After all those years we spent spying on the Reds, I thought we were friends, Mac.
Mac is like one of those characters from that Rick and Morty episode where they're like imagining new people that weren't actually there.
Remember that always been there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put down gun. You got it, pal.
Oh, that's so good.
Practical effects. Oh, Marvel line. Oh.
But it's Harrison Ford, so it has charm.
Damn, I thought that was closer.
Yes!
I love him.
Come on. I want you to hit me. Come on. Same year as Dark Knight
Oh my god.
and Iron Man.
Same summer.
This is fucking sick.
It's
No,
awesome.
it's a good. This is what I'm saying.
There's the one shot of Mac covering his ears when all the people are shooting their guns.
Although that's the shot.
Oh.
It's really funny.
Oh, this is the iconic fight.
Yeah, bring into this room.
I love that room. I have a room like that in my house.
You know what will suck?
What?
When Harrison Ford and Steven Spielberg die and they reboot Indiana Jones. Because that's going to happen.
They'll both die on the same day.
Kathleen Kennedy's planning it. This is just a fun adventure.
Does it make a cool sound?
Wait for...
TIE fighter.
Wait, the goobers.
Haha, gopher callback. If you set up a gopher in the first scene, you have to pay it off in the fifth one.
These nuts.
Yeah, it's called Springle's Gopher.
It's called the rule of gopher.
Beaufort these nuts. He looks like Dave Bautista.
Yeah, he does.
Oh my God.
And then wait, the little dust plume when he falls.
No, this is a classic Spielberg.
It's so cool. I get it.
That was a really good line.
It's probably actually Russian.
I like that they don't subtitle the lines in a different language.
They're not subtitled. There's no subtitles. Am I crazy?
They're on. they were on.
No, they're
No,
not.
they're not.
Fuck you. I love this location. I love the idea of this so much.
I love this scene.
I can't believe you thought it was a real town. What an idiot.
You guys got to
Oh my God, this is us right now. It's meta
Yeah,
commentary.
wait a second. This is us.
I love that cut too. Why is this the movie that I'm gushing over? I thought this was gonna be like an ironic thing.
It's so
this
good.
is sick.
It's fucking good.
And then
Oh, that can't be good.
this is a Frank Darabont. This is in his
so you
original
should talk
script.
about that.
Oh, well, basically, the original writer, Frank Darabont, well, he's fucking directed The Shawshank Redemption and The Green Mile and The Mist.
And The Walking Dead.
And he was created The Walking Dead.
I
He
like
directed
Ike.
a few episodes of it. He was kicked off after the first season. That's why the show sucked after the first season. He's a great writer, and his script for this was very goofy too, but I think it made a little more sense. The entire first act is the same, except there is no Mac, so...
Well, the first act is the best part of the movie.
yeah.
Minus 10 seconds.
I don't know about you guys, but I saw this. Maybe it's different because I saw all four at the same time, which was actually almost right after it came out. So I don't really have it separate like most people did.
This was the first one I saw, and I waited a few years until I watched the other ones, because I saw this in the theater.
What happens to you? That's how it feels to chew 5 gum.
I had no clue what the fuck was going on in this scene when I was a little kid.
Oh, you don't know anything about nuclear weapons?
No.
Average
Nuclear.
American layman.
I thought it was the Crystal Skull that did it.
I can see the animation's a little over the top too.
Yes, he would have bounced around and broken all his bones. Okay.
But he would have survived. I mean, he survives every plane crash he's in.
Yo, release the IMAX cut, guys. Don't be cowards. Release the IMAX cut.
yeah.
Epic censoring. He doesn't have any genitals because he was made in a lab.
I think you recognize the gravity of your situation. You aided and abetted KGB agents.
The Frank Darabont version of the scene is way more atmospheric. There's like 12 people interrogating him all at once, and you can't see any of their faces
This guy's in a lot of TV stuff. This looks like a shot from The Dark Knight.
because of the blue.
Blue. Hey, this is the same outfit as in Blade Runner 2049. T-shirt.
She's leading teams from the Kremlin all over the world, scooping up artifacts she thinks might have paranormal military applications.
You know, I can just see it in my head, but I can see like Irina Spacco being a spy and like using different disguises, and Kate Blanchett wearing a wig, infiltrating shit, you know? I feel like that scene would have been in this movie.
I can tell you though, when I was like 8 and I watched this, no clue any of this historical context.
No, me neither.
I was just like, why are they questioning Indiana Jones? He's an American hero.
The FBI is evil. They killed Martin Luther King
That's true.
And Malcolm X. And Fred Hampton.
and John F. Kennedy.
No, that was the CIA that killed John F. Kennedy.
Oh, yeah. He was in Paddington. And Paddington 2.
Greatest movies of all time.
Constable Butterman? Dude, I can't wait for the teaching scene in the new one.
Oh, yeah. It's going
He's
to be
got a
sick.
bigger auditorium.
Yeah.
Yeah. This was in the 60s, right?
I think so. I don't know. I'm really excited for the new one.
I'm tentatively excited. I didn't
I'm
love
scared.
the trailer.
I don't remember anything about the trailer.
It looked very digital to
Yeah.
me. I think whether or not people like it
They're
or
not going
don't
to
like it.
They're not going to like it.
Well, I know, but regardless, I think has serious potential to change the whole perception of this movie.
Yeah, as soon as the new one comes out, people are going to say, you know what? Kingdom of the Crystal Skull was not that bad.
Because it isn't, though.
No,
it's a
they
fun
won't
movie.
be lying.
What?
That was a cool little moment.
Yeah, no, but this is what I mean.
And they all
These
start
are
peeking.
things where it's all intuition and it makes it seem easy. And again, it's just effortless for Spielberg. Oh, you can see him in the mirror. In the reflection with the hard shadow right on him. They don't give a fuck. They're like, this is supposed to look... You know the reason why they're doing that is because they're trying to make it look...
replicate the look. His house is nice. Did you see his back porch?
It's epic.
That was nice. Also, in the Frank Darabont version, Henry Jones Sr. makes an appearance.
Sean Connery died in 2018.
Oh yeah, no, this is good.
I think the dad should have been still alive and had a little scene, but that's only because Sean Connery refused.
Well, the scene was going to be him in a
would
diaper.
have been a little involved.
Yeah, it would have been him in a nursing home pooping his pants.
Jesus Christ, you guys. Karma, it's gonna come around to you.
What do you
Dude, I
mean?
don't
You're
care.
gonna
I'll be old and
you're gonna-
dementia ridden, so I won't care.
What's the karma in that situation? Him and Indiana Jones hate pooping his pants.
Okay.
So wait, where is he going in this scene?
New York, right?
Oh yes, and they do go to New York in the Frank Darabont version. It's a lot more spy-y. And there he is!
Wow.
Wife beater Shia
Wife beater.
LaBeouf!
I love Marlon
Actual
Brando.
cannibal.
He's trying to be Brando.
He is trying to be, but he's not. He's a little fucker. This scene is glowing, literally. Also, what does it say on the back of his jersey? Marshall. Who produced this? Frank Marshall.
Found some type of skull. Crystal skull.
Dan Aykroyd.
Have you seen the Dan Aykroyd Crystal Skull? Of
course I
I
have.
have to admit that because Red Letter Media brought it up like 20 times.
Well,
I don't want
I'm
crossover because they're way bigger than
Hey,
us.
shout out to Red Letter Media. Can we get a collab, please? Or just, can you give us $10 and we'll never post a commentary video again?
They hate anyone who like praises them. They like shit on them.
If you give us any money, we'll stop making
We'll
videos.
stop. Buy our silence. This is a new tier on Patreon.
If not, we're just gonna praise you in every single video.
Oh my god, Marshall Mathers cameo. Epic.
I just brought that up.
Oxley said he found it this time. He said this was real, and he was off to a place called Akator with it.
The Akinator. Remember that game? It was a fun game.
Yes, that little genie.
I can't wait to see Joe College.
He's right behind. He's right there.
Oh,
Bring letter with you.
What letter?
Letter Mr. Williams just give you.
Me?
Do I look like a man? That's a good line.
how did I miss that? That's one of my most quoted lines.
I think you just brought a knife to a gunfight.
Why don't movies do that anymore? Where they reveal something and then the tuba goes,
Get this guy. Who? Joe College hit him hard.
Here, hold this. What?
boom, Joe College. He just glassed someone.
No, I love like the fun stuff.
Yeah.
People who are like, well, it's not Indiana Jones. Like, yeah, he's like 20
It's
years older.
fun.
What the fuck are they supposed to do? Also, this scene's good too.
It is.
And it ends in the decapitation of a deceased actor. That shot's fucking awesome. Another great like moment. Practically done. It looks great. The actor who played Marcus Brody.
He died of AIDS.
And so they fucking decapitated.
I'm sure he'd think it was funny.
Sadly, not Marcus Brody, who has passed on, but
Maybe he had a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
In the Frank Darabont version, Indiana Jones gets drunk and talks to like his statue. He's like, "Oh, buddy, I miss you."
Well, it could be considered a little overindulgent, but yeah.
It's Indiana Jones. You can't get too sincere.
Exactly.
I meant you can't get too sincere. You can, is what I'm saying.
And coming up on a certain Hanks in 3.
Colin Hanks
Two.
or wait, Chet Hanks.
I just had a question on Hargrove's normative culture model. Forget it.
Read Ver Gordon Child. Spent most of his life in the field.
Like a scarecrow.
You gotta get out of the library!
Haha, he didn't say it right. He said library. Idiot.
Barry? On the HBO Max? Ding. I don't know anyone who says library like that, but
You see, stuff like this is why this movie is bad.
And just as I thought.
And then the movie gets boring.
Yeah.
no, this is the fucking best scene.
This is the best scene to you?
Look at the lighting. Oh, dude, these movies are so fucking good. Look at that big, beautiful, golden, spacious set.
I know.
Spacious house.
Because of all those treasures he stole from their natives.
What are you, like 80?
Now he is.
Now he is.
And he's still making these fucking movies.
You know, as much as I played Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga, in particular, I fucking played Lego Indiana Jones 2 so many times, and I still
Nathan has
play
that
it.
entire game memorized.
Yeah, I played it with him.
They have to fight a crane on a train.
I had the DS version.
Oh, the DS version was weird because it's a whole different game. And
Yeah.
it starts in a cutscene with Molaram and all the villains are in a plane. And
It's
I'm like,
so funny.
that bus in the background, I kid you not, is in the fucking Lego game. It's a purchasable vehicle.
Well, you know, it's the famous bus.
This part on my DVD would always skip, so this scene is a rarity for me. Like it would get to the part where he flips the knife, and I'd have to skip it because I knew what was coming. Oh, that's kind of annoyingly glowy. So I will talk about that. Is their whole point was to try and emulate the look of the original 3, but you know, for some reason they go with this really this diffusion, and I understand if that's like an aesthetic choice, but that doesn't make sense in terms of replicating the originals because the originals don't look like that.
No.
Not him!
Mac alt costume. Weirdly, they don't give you can't unlock an alt costume Mac.
Really?
No, there's not in
You
the
think
game.
they do that?
And they've never made a Lego figure of Mac in real life.
That's embarrassing. Lego, get on that.
The Lego game interprets this questionably because they have him running around going.
Oh no.
Cradle, birth. Oriana wasn't born in Peru. He was
He was born in Spain, dummy.
I love riddles and I love searching. I don't know. I love all this stuff. But of course, I like saw this when I was 8, so I just know everything.
You know, it's so weird watching this movie and actually paying attention to what's happening. Because like when you watch it as a kid, it just glazes over you.
I think it's a very good-looking, obviously very competently shot movie.
It doesn't keep the energy of the first act.
Yeah.
Throughout the whole thing. I think it tries, but I think it
I'm a mystery fan, so I kind of like the whole vibe. But yeah, it is kind of like.
But it's not a mystery after you watch it once. Oh yeah, his performance is actually good in this scene.
Because he cried.
Yeah, but it's like realistic.
Rucker.
Look at the elongated cranium.
Elongated cranium. That's the type of head I like.
Yeah, me too. Give me that elongated cranium.
Mixed with vibranium.
And unobtainium.
Give me that magnetic dome.
When you say magnetic dome, you put a bell sound when I say dome. Also, high future editing, Nathan. Have you spoken to your kids lately?
Yeah.
The answer is no.
How nice of them to clean up the sanatorium for the nice Hispanic nuns. Oh my god, incredible transition!
It's a fucking match transition. They don't do that shit anymore.
They gotta.
They don't.
They don't make them like they used to.
They really don't.
You couldn't make Indiana Jones and the Kingdom and
you couldn't make Indiana Jones and Kingdom of the Crystal Skull today.
Because Spielberg.
You couldn't, because Spielberg would sue you.
Because he wouldn't do it.
It's just a thing.
I do like that.
Stuff.
It's just a thing.
Oh, like power windows. Uh-oh. The digital circle around his face and brighten that right up. Just like in Temple of Lucas.
The Temple of George Lucas. Me when I'm scared of doors.
It's a scary door, to be fair. This is where I learned the thing about young scorpions.
Comes to scorpions, the bigger the better. Small one bites you. Don't keep it to yourself.
I remember when I was a kid, before I saw the movie, someone talked to me about the scene and said he died immediately from being stung on the dick.
You know, the shit like the playground talk about these movies.
Yeah.
Like, not just Indiana Jones, like Star Wars.
I believed it for like the week until I watched the movie.
Yeah. No, kids just make shit up. And like, I was too dumb to like search it on the internet.
Yeah, I remember somebody made up stuff about the Clone Wars movie, and I ended up watching it, and none of that stuff was real.
Oh my god, but that was actually one of the funnest.
Well, Nathan, before I saw The Last Jedi, Nathan like made up a bunch of shit about the movie.
I remember that. I forgot about that. At lunch,
the one thing he didn't make up was that Luke like drank titty juice from the fucking alien.
I wanted Ian to be in pure shock when that actually happened.
I absolutely was.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
It's actually all of Steven Spielberg's 7 children.
Yeah. Bofer Spielberg, Biffer Spielberg, Bomber Spielberg, Nori Spielberg, Dory Spielberg, Ori Spielberg.
No, this does kind of remind me of the scene in Fellowship when they go in the tomb and they're like,
the Mines of Moria, yeah.
And now we know and have seen Ballin and can really relate to his passing.
Yeah.
I don't relate to his passing. I'm not a fucking dwarf. Oh my god, it's Diego Luna.
Wow, just because he's fucking Hispanic,
I
you
get to
racist.
say that.
Oh yeah,
I
you're
get
right.
to say that.
His eyes open.
Would that really happen though? I mean,
If you
as far as I know,
oxidize, it does
be.
happen if it oxidizes, but not that aggressively. It's C-3PO.
3PO! Magnetic dome.
He has his mouth open ready to give that sloppy toppy.
Yeah, I know, right? He's about to suck off Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, when I nut, but she keeps sucking.
For eternity. Remember how a crew member died on the new one?
The new Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
The crew member died?
So it wasn't on set. It was when in the hotel they woke up and he was just like dead on the floor.
Oh.
He was like in his 50s.
So there's nothing to do with the movie.
Yeah, that's sad. This movie was shot on 35mm film, just like the originals. But not only that, it was also edited by the same editor who did the original 3 and edited on film.
Wow.
Okay, so now you have no reaction to it.
I said wow.
Hello, Jonesy.
Oh, my 2 favorite characters.
Mac and Jovchenko standing
Did
next to
in
each
one
other.
scene?
Down the Amazon.
The Amazon warehouse.
So the dot doesn't line up perfectly with the one on the map that preceded it.
Yeah, put the Cinema Sins ding in and then put a bunch of clown farts.
You had a Luger pointed at the base of your skull first time we met.
Oh yeah, I remember that Mr. Poopy Butthole.
Yeah, I was here the whole time. He is like that.
As much as we ironically enjoy the character of Mac, and Ray Winstone did a great job, the way he's written is kind of obnoxious, where he just keeps flipping back and forth, and it's like...
Yeah. David Koepp is a fucking good writer, too.
I know,
He's
but this
really
character just wants greed. He's just like, I literally just want money.
I need money.
I know real people are like that, but it's more the way that he displays it, in my opinion.
Now I am become death. the destroyer of worlds.
Oppenheimer! 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 Oppenheimer!
Oppenheimer.
Yeah, oh my god, look at it. She has a ring light behind her.
Oh, she's got like, yeah, their own personal YouTube channel.
Yeah.
We'd already dissected 2 others from similar crash sites in Soviet Union.
Saucermen from Mars.
That's the original title.
Look at this shot. That's fucking so sick.
That is
It's
fucking
crazy.
awesome.
What is the weapon here? It's just a dead alien body?
It can control your mind.
John Hurt.
Great English actors as side characters in the Indiana Jones
It
films.
always works. It always goes crazy.
Help.
Not yet.
Ox?
This is like trying to communicate
epic.
with Ian on the 1st of January.
Oh, that's true. Oh, that is so true. Can I get like a second of a clip of it here, please?
Rob Schneider.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey, doesn't YouTube fucking make it really impossible to upload videos like this, even though there's seemingly a wealth of them? Apparently, the full 40-minute video is blocked. However, for whatever reason, if I split it up into 20-minute chunks, it's okay. Normally, these run around 20 minutes. For whatever reason, we just had like a lot to say about this movie. Even though this is the first video on this channel, we have already been doing these commentaries just on our old channel. We just posted other random stuff on there. So we've done, for example, Star Wars 1 through 6, but we decided to make a specific channel for this. Andre came up with the name Endless Movie Night. So there it is. I'm Nathan. I edit these fucking videos. The part 2, it's already done. So, I mean, I guess I'll wait a couple days to post or whatever. See if we can jazz the algorithm with 0 subs. We have 1 sub. It's Andre. So. Yar.
Continued in part 2.